Hi, my name is Jahfya from www.wrapwithjahfya.com, and today I'm going to show you how I do a basic head wrap like the one I'm wearing here. Now this is my first video session in demonstrating how I do a head wrap, and it's also long overdue, so please bear with me. Now the first thing I'm going to do is undo this wrap that I'm wearing here so we can begin. As you can see, I'm wearing another wrap underneath. This I call my base head wrap. I use this base head wrap to prevent my top wrap from being soiled from the oils that I use in my hair. So it's up to you whether or not you want to use a base head wrap or not. It's not mandatory. Now the first thing you're going to do is pull your hair or your locks up in a nice long bun. Now if your hair or your locks is not long enough to form a bun, what you can do, you can pull your hair up in one and take a small piece of fabric, not too long, maybe about a 1 yard long, and you fold it like about 6 inches wide, and you wrap it around the top of your hair like this. Not too tight, not too loose. So this is to help you form a bun, so it will give your wrap some structure on top of it. Okay, so after you have pulled your hair or your locks up in one and you have formed a nice bun, you put on your base wrap whether or not you want to, and then we can begin wrapping. Now normally my wraps are 24 inches wide by 108 inches long. Now your wrap doesn't have to be this long or this wide. You can use whatever length you're comfortable with. So to begin, what I do, I hold my wrap on one end like this. Okay. Now I'm going to cover my hair, still holding the shorter end like this. Now don't worry about how it looks in the front or at the top as you wrap. We're going to adjust that at the end. So still holding the end of the wrap, I take it around to about the center back of my head. I take it around to about the center back of my head like this. Holding it firmly while I take the other end and I pull it tightly, still holding to secure the shorter end. I bring the longer end around like this. Now this is going to take some trial and error. So you just take your time and you play with it until you get it right. Then I'm going to come around like this. And as I come around and around, I go higher. So every time I come around, I take the wrap up higher. And as I said before, don't worry about what's happening at the top or at the back right now. We're going to adjust that later. So, you just keep going around and higher, pulling tightly. So you're going to go around, pull tight, higher. So you do it as high as you want it to be, and you keep going around, pulling tight as you go. So you keep going around and around until you come to the end of the wrap. When you come to the end of the wrap, what you do now, you fold it in as small as you could at the end, and you tuck it in somewhere. So I'm going to tuck it in right here, nice and tight, and I'm going to tuck it in like this. Now is when I adjust my wrap to how I want it to look. So some people like to cover the ears, some don't. I prefer not to have my ears covered. So after I do all this adjusting at the top and the front, I'm going to ease it off my forehead a little bit, like this. And I'm going to take my hair out. I prefer to have my hair out. I'm going to take the other hair out like this. And then adjust the wrap to how I want it to sit on my head. And that's it. Now, it's not that difficult. It just takes a little time and a little effort. And, eventually you're going to get it to look exactly the way that you want it. So this is how I do my basic wrap. Sometimes I put it all the way down to my eyebrow, depending on my mood or the type of wrap I'm wearing. Sometimes I put it further up off my head. This one I'm going to leave it close to my eyebrows. What I also do, I stand up in front of a mirror to do my wraps, and at the end of it I have a small mirror which I can view the back of my wrap to make sure it's all neat. I don't have the mirror here, but by doing that you can make sure the back of your wrap is also neat and tucked in nicely. So this is how it looks at the back. Put it down here on the wall. And this is how it looks at the front. And that's it. Okay, I think I did pretty well. And as I said, you just have to keep practicing and eventually you're going to get it right. Now, if you have any questions or you need further assistance in having your head wrap, it's no problem. You can always contact me. You can go to my website at www.wrapwithjahfya.com. There I also have a wide variety of head wraps that I design. They come in different sizes, two different sizes, 18 by 72 inches and 24 by 108 inches. Wide variety of styles, designs, colors. And that's it. So until next time, happy wrapping. Bye.